Hello, hi, hey, it's your good friend J. Scott Jewel playing Factorio again. We just got the main bus set up, and there I go trying to use NetHack controls to move this guy around. So it's probably finally time to start automating some stuff for real. So first things first, I think I want to get transport belts set up in a general way. So the thing about that is that there are kind of three components that we can do at the same time. There is transport belt, and then the underground and the splitter both use transport belt as a component, so we might as well make them at the same time. Although actually, now that I say that, the splitters need electronic circuits, and that's something I'm also going to want on the bus. So let's produce those. They are easy enough. It's just iron plate and copper cable is just copper. So, yeah, let's get iron, copper cable. It'll be great. We're gonna need some assembly machines. Let's make 5. I think the classic build is 5. Keep trying to use NetHack keys. I was trying to open my inventory there. I kept pressing I. I was like, why won't you open? But that's what happens when you play different games with different control schemes. Could alleviate that by using a Steam controller, but using a Steam controller for NetHack would be crazy. That's something a crazy person does. Okay, so... Boy, I really need to get a different power situation, too. How much would that cost to get better power? Better power needs green science. Well, I'm not doing any science right now anyway, so may as well. Let's make sure I have plenty of inserters handy. Just all kinds of inserters. Actually, probably going to need more fast inserters than that, for which I will need more iron. Let's go raid my stores of iron. Okay. Great. So we'll set all 3 of these to make copper cable. And then, as I understand it, the really, really nice build for circuits is to do 2 machines like that. So you get the circuits in there. That's all well and good. So then you can put the fast inserters there. So they each get basically 1.5 machines worth of copper cable. And then... need to get iron up there somehow. Which I guess I can just go like that. I have a belt coming up like here for iron. And then dispense them on another belt going downward. Sure. Which would theoretically mean that we could make another 5 assembly machines and just mirror that on the other side. Do I have enough fast inserters for that? I do. So that's cool. Yeah, see, so now that this is being explored a little bit more, we can see some more definite details on the base down there. Looks like it's got 5 spawners spawning various things. Although my pollution doesn't hit them, so I'm still not really sure where that attack came from last time. But got all my inserters. Got it getting dark. Let's actually build some lamps. The easy, convenient way to dispel the darkness. Also, as far as I know, the only way to dispel the darkness. That way, you guys can see, and I can see, both at the same time. Let's... right. Let's move this power pole slightly. I really want to get it so it's above all of my machines here, and then we'll move this one to a prettier place. Not necessarily a better place, just a prettier place. There we go. That's a nice arc. Although now that I say that, this one's a little bit ridiculous. This is the episode where I fuss around with power poles. No, let's not make it that episode. Let's make it the episode about circuits. Okay, copy these settings, please, and paste, 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 and then copy those settings and double paste. Those are all pasted in. That can go into there. This can go there, please. Okay. Ah, yes. Great job. What I forgot to do was put the transport belt going up there. So, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom again. Should still be able to paste those two, and then copy, copy, copy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fast inserters, and 1, 2 long-handed inserters. Is that silly? Is that a silly way to do this? I feel like that's a lot of silly belt. But I also think, who cares? Who cares? Not me. So we're going to have copper coming up here, which means that we need it split off from there around here. And you got to clear out the space before and after so that your iron doesn't leak onto the line. Same there. Then we just tilt that up, and there is the copper. I really just make one fast inserter? I really wanted to make a stack of 5, but I apparently didn't click that, because I'm a silly man. Okay. Copper is not the limiting factor on how many of these I can make. It's definitely still just iron. Okay. So that is there. Need to make more of these guys. Probably wouldn't hurt to make more splitters. Okay. And then we need to get copper way down on the other side also. Same deal. This goes here. Then this goes up to there. And that goes there, there, and there. Okay, and then we need iron coming up here. Yes, no, maybe? I'll say good enough. And then by the time I start spinning that up, I'm probably going to need to finish out the line on my iron production. Yeah. Okay, so power. Can that cover everybody? No. This is another reason to get better power poles, so that you don't have just flatly crazy layouts like this. Just this massive web of power poles everywhere. Oh, did I get those lights? Yeah! Let's get some light. Let's see what we're doing. Wow! What an improvement. Oops. Does help if you let the components feed into the next level of the assembler. Okay, so those are going down there. And then what I really want is to... Do I want to send them all the way back around to feed in on that side? No. But I will go... make a little throughway. And I'll take them back a little bit. Oh no, I ran out of transport belt. No! I still don't have my little machine making it for me either, do I? Aww. What a goofball. Well, time to manually make more. Oh yeah, and I'm using up all my iron to make these wild circuits and steel and stuff. Yep. So more iron production. That's the next order of business, it sounds like. Oh man, iron and then transport belt. Anyway, we got that. That goes under there. And then that seems far enough. Let's make some more underground belt. And then no matter what I do, I'm going to need to use some underground belt, so might as well do it here. There we go. Okay, so now if I need gears, I can extend out the gears, and if I need circuits somewhere, I can extend out the circuits. It will all be quite easy. Let's make sure, though, that we can actually produce enough iron to keep that possible. For which I will need furnaces. Let's make 10, because that's the amount I'll need. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yes, misplace all of them. Very good, very good. Oh, goodness. Furnaces placed. Ah, and then we get this lovely single line. I love having it all in one line. Here we go. Oh, that one went a little bit too far. There you go. Drop off my excess iron ore in there. And then we'll need inserters. I need even more inserters, though. With no iron to spare anywhere. Okay, there's at least some. And we need to redo the power poles. It's interesting what Factorio can teach you about hindsight and foresight and how they relate to each other. You know, because if I had even a tiny bit of foresight, like, obviously I knew I was going to be expanding this upward this far. I don't know why I wouldn't just put the power poles in the right place to begin with. It's like, obviously, I was going on this line for a while, and then I decided, that's good enough. Let's just start putting them over here for no reason. I can't explain it. I don't know why I would have done that. Okay, so those are all good. They're all producing. I'm pretty sure we have enough ore coming in from all of these to make it work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, way more than enough. And then this always bugs me when there's one side being favored. Don't actually know if a belt balancer back here will help, but I like making the belt balancer anyway. Like, it's just nice to look at. There we go. So that'll at least fill in the other side. When there's nothing going, you know, this side's already all full up, but there was no way for the iron to get to the other side. But now that it's being balanced, it'll all get shipped over there, more or less evenly. Okay. We've got iron. Now, how far can we get into belt? Ah, trees. Gosh. I sure did. Haha, send my main bus directly through a forest. Great job. So there's going to be a lot of portions of a lot of episodes where I'm just chopping down trees just to make way for the belt. Way for the bus, rather. Yes, so I just need 3 machines. So let's say we'll have 1 machine. If I don't want it to be right there, I want to have enough space for materials to get pulled up. So let's put it there. One, 2, 3. Yep, just need to cut more trees. Yeah, I want there to be just a little, just roving drone that would act almost like a goat. Like if you put a goat on a string in a lawn and just relied on it naturally grazing to keep your lawn short. You know, if you had it on a pole in the center with a little tether, you'd get more or less a circle that would be cropped pretty close. I would like it if there was a robot that did something similar, that just hung around the roboport, and then within a certain radius would just go out and forage for trees. So then you could do stuff like extend its range via battery life, have some cool upgrades in the chain there. Anyway, this guy will make transport belt. This can make underground belt. And then this one can make splitters. Then you have that feeding directly over to there and that feeding directly over to there because they both require transport belt. And everything needs iron. And how do I get the gears up there? That's my question. Well, I guess I could always... I guess I could always... Don't know. The thing is, I've seen builds for this production chain done before. The reason it's taking so much thought is because eventually we're going to have, you know, another chain of this going up from here. So there's another level of transport belt after this once we unlock some upgrades. That'll go up there. So I want to know how to get the gears through to this one, but then also... I guess I don't even know if the next level requires them. I don't remember much of anything about Vanilla Factorio. I'm just that good. Anyway, let's get iron up here. So it's gonna come in there. Need a bunch of belt. Need a bunch of splitters. Yeah, so these can all pull. Iron? Is this iron that I'm planning on doing? I guess it looks like it. So why would I pull iron up the outside? Don't know. Can't answer that question. Okay. So then, don't do it. Let's just do the iron up here. Right. Then even it back out. And then do another set up there. Ooh. And that's actually me done for time on the episode. It flew on by, because I was thinking. Time flies when you're thinking. I think that's how the old adage goes. Anyway, next time, I will fix this power issue I appear to be having. Wow. Why am I having a power issue? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll solve the power issue right now, right quick. Why? Why did this happen? Wow, is one mining unit just not enough? Is that the answer? I mean, that's very silly if that's the answer, but let's pretend it's the answer and solve accordingly. And of course I run out of transport belt. Man, that is bananas if that's what's going on. Haven't seen another attack. Okay, here we go. Last action. Oh, I just need to make one chunk of belt, please. Can't believe I didn't notice the power was out. What a goof. Yeah, anyway, so we sorted out the power issue, because why not? And the next time, you know, between episodes, I'll look up an actual build for the transport belt and such, and then we'll complete that next time, and then get started on some science, probably. But that's next time. For now, I am signing off. Alright, bye-bye.